Welcome to E-Pathashala. We are now going to talk about the urban design of Thirupathi town. The population of Thirupathi town is not more than 2 lakh, but the floating population which comes into this particular town per day is more than 1 lakh of people. And a very busy day, people go to uphill to have a darshan of Lord Balaji. So it's more of a floating population. This particular landscaping where we are doing is the entry point of Thirupathi, where you have M.S. Subbulakshmi statue, well-known singer, and most of the song for Lord Balaji was sung by her, and very high tribute paid to her in locating her statue in the beginning of the Thirupathi town itself, number one. You have some more Ambedkar and Mahatma Gandhi statue all along the road. The road is from M.S. Subbulakshmi up to the railway station, which comprises of roughly 1.1 kilometers length. What we have done is they have a jailed statues with too much of railing all around, everything like that. So we have just broken the railing and changed the paving pattern, and then giving rise to importance of the statue and provide a good flowering plants around the statue and connecting it with the railway station. And if you look at it, per day population of this particular area is roughly around 25,000-30,000 people are walking from railway station to bus stand, roughly 1.1 kilometers, without any proper walkway, without any shelter, without any greenery on the roads. So my first job in this particular assignment is to provide something for the people, a good walking space, A, required, very much important. B, they need a sheltered walkway because the temperature is very high, very lesser rainfall in this particular part of the town. So not particular part of the town, this town as it is will get a very lesser rainfall. Then you have to connect these two distances with some kind of an historical landscape character. The design includes parking spaces for four-wheelers and defined the road hawkers to exhibit and sell their products, and designated footpath for the movement of pedestrians, and visually appealing medians designs, and emphasis nodes. Node point need to be created for Gandhi statue, Ambedkar statue and M.S. Subbulakshmi statue. No proper space allotted for the road hawkers, spaces are not allocated, but different parking lots are created so people can walk. If you have a good walkway, people will tend to walk. If you don't have walkway, people will park and then just go into the restaurant or hotel. They will not walk. So you have to create in terms of proper walking space, and you have very less quantity of rain falling in this particular part of the city. So you have to have a lot of rain harvesting pits and other things required. So all this infrastructure requirement, facilities requirement will lead to a good design. Emphasis assenting the nodes of the car parking, tree roads, rain shelter, seating area, footpath, zebra crossing. I was talking earlier, it is more of a I'll tell you, I forgot the word. It's a same level crossing, tree gratings are required, medians are there. Then planting on either sides of the roads are required. Tabletop walking. Suddenly I forgot the word tabletop walking. Okay. So you have the 3 different locations. A large open space was available, not at all utilized. So we thought we will convert that as a parking, pay and parking area plus a park area. Then you have the M.S. Subbulakshmi statue is there on the highest level. Then you have Ambedkar statue, Gandhi statue is there, and then you have a tree court and parking facility, then your railway station on the lower level. So how are you integrating everything into one space. What is more requirement is you need to have a proper car parking. Then we decided to create seating places under the tree for the people. Then you have one small park for the people. Then rain shelter. This is more of an urban plaza with tree pits, seating, rain shelters are also provided. Car parking up to more than 100 numbers of car parkings are provided. So people can park and think in terms of walking. When you go abroad, when you go to outside our India, we always walk, we take the public transportation, we do everything. Whereas here in India, we don't even, my driver park me, if given a chance, he will drop me inside my bedroom. They have that habit of parking, even going to the temple, they drop you just in front of the God. I don't understand, this kind of thing. You have to have a proper walking idea and walking things are required. So then we are talking about MS Subbulakshmi area, which is a vantage point of Thirupathi town with fountain provided on the median to highlight that area. So there seems to be too much of rush, too much of fast, too much of non-understanding anything. Whereas by creating these kind of landscape nodes, once the moment you are going into the prayer mood or going into the religious mood or going to the temple, you have to calm down. How to calm down? We don't have that kind of a habit, you are just rushing, run, go up, run, and then go, even in the queues you run, everything you run. Whereas here the kind of landscaping what I am trying to do here is make the people slow down, number one. Make the people understand the environment, number two. Improve the microclimate. By improving the microclimate or improving the temperature of the area, you can bring down the speediness of the vehicle. Of course, you will have a different paving patterns, other thing. You can see now what kind of paving plan. The openness. Once you have such kind of openness, you really won't try and go anything. The earlier photograph which shows where it's cluttered with electrical wire, cluttered with all these things. So you have a nice paving pattern and nice statue landscaping. Then we are talking about the next node is Ambedkar statue. The first one was concentric circles, we have taken the play recorder as a concept, So you have the concentric circles as a recorder, so we use that particular design element as a thing here. Whereas when it comes to Ambedkar, it's a growing tree, So branching pattern we have taken for him. So this is how the paving pattern will follow in Ambedkar statue area with a fountain on the center. Then you have the connecting medians are there, footpaths are there. Then third one is a Gandhi statue, wherein the different concepts are used here also. You have openness, you have a clear cut open area is seen and landscaped with a nice footpath, good paving. So you yourself will feel so happy to see this kind of work. Then your footpath. What is the requirement of a footpath? People should what should be the width of the footpath? Normally the width of the footpath as per the earlier norm it's only 1 meter. At least 2 people should walk and another 2 people should come from the opposite side. Then you require 3 meters, 3.3 meters is the minimum requirement of a footpath. Then you think in terms of one lane which is 3.5 meters for the road user, the second lane another 3.5. So think in terms of 3.5 meter calculation for the vehicular usage and then 3.3 meters for the pedestrian usage. So these mathematics will give you a very good designed road. Once you start thinking in terms of a designed road, then automatically things will fall into place and you can deliver a good road and then people will also start using them. So you can see the design input that is being done by us. We have this thing called as Dashavadaram. because this being a temple town, we would like to showcase Dasavadaram as one of the design elements here. There are some 10 statues have been provided. People can walk and enjoy these statues, and you have a greenery around with the bollard, so that people will walk on the footpath alone. And then you have a central median with different planting plan. Then you have a car parking area, designated car parking area, and we want to push the smaller shops into the shopping area where people can have the eateries and other thing. And then designated car parking area for the people. Then this is how the road should look, with the Dashavaram on the right side and railway station on the right side. Have a tabletop walking, car parking, designated car parking and shoulders are provided along the road, tree cover on the both the sides of the road. So these things, will really make the road more vibrant, more energetic, more colorful and usable. What is more important ultimately is usable. Thank you.